Okay, here we go. This should be a trip. This should be a trip. So, I'm taking some sesame oil, making the teriyaki sauce now. Here we go. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. You can skip this stage if you like. And I'm using 2 teaspoons of olive oil. See, can't go too crazy with the sesame oil, or else your teriyaki sauce is going to taste like sesame oil, and we don't want that. Now, let me turn some heat on here. We're going to heat that oil up, and there's different ways to do this. Of course, we know there's so many different ways to skin a cat. Or shall I say, skin a chicken. Okay, so in this case, we're going to make this teriyaki sauce very flavorful. That's why starting off with a little oil in that pot, you see? And we all know, and some people don't even use any oil at all when they're making this sauce. They're just going to put the sugar right in here and caramel it down. Okay, but we're not. We're doing this differently. Here's a couple of cloves of garlic and a piece of ginger. That's going to add some flavor. Not too much, but I put a little more than the average person because I like these flavorings. But again, you got to remember, you don't want it to overpower. Nothing to overpower, unless you want something to overpower that you like. See, everything always boils down to your own personal preference. As long as you got the basics going on. If you got the basics going on, this is going to taste like teriyaki sauce. And then, like I say, you can make it to your own personal adjustments. You do that with everything in life. You do that in every aspect. And okay, so we're gonna just bring out the aromatics from this garlic and ginger. Bring out a little aromatics. Okay, so into this, I'm going to dump a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. You can use white sugar, you can use dark sugar. Use what you like as long as it's sugar, baby. Hey, some people use honey. Some people, I'll tell you the truth, if I had some honey, I got a lot of honey, but it's all solid. If I had some liquid honey here, I would add some honey to this too. Okay, so we sure know already that the sugar is starting to caramelize a little bit, get some color to it. But we're going to add now 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Dark is considered less sodium to a lot of people. That's why sometimes in the menu, in the recipe, it's going to say dark if they want the less sodium. You know, come on, give me a break. It's all got the sodium. Here's 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. I'm going to use, to make it easy for you, 2 tablespoons of all these liquids that are going in now. 2 tablespoons of mirin. You can use 1 if you like. You can use 2 if you like. Mirin. What the heck is mirin? See? M-I-R-I-N. When you get into your Asian cooking, you'll be using a lot of that. And I'll put another liquid in here. We're going to put some more sake in here. Sake. 2 tablespoons of sake. 1. Watch out, you're going to blow up. 2. Cool. And you know what? I'm even going to put some black pepper in here too. So this sake sauce, this teriyaki sauce, has got some nice flavorings in it. It's not a plain one. In fact, some people, some Japanese chefs I've seen, they just put the liquids together, the mirin and stuff. They don't use this. They put the 3 liquids together with some sugar in a regular old mixing Pyrex, and they'll just put that right in the chicken. They won't even do this pre-cooking stage here, so it's really not necessary. This is how I'm going to do it. And you know what? You can cook this down till it starts to thicken up a bit, and there you'll have it. I don't want to sit here and burn out my battery and use up my whole CD card, but you get the gist. This is going to cook down, but this is going to be the teriyaki sauce that we're going to cook our chicken in later on. Alright? There's this step for you.